Hello everybody, Dokkan Assets here. Today we are back with another figure news video. Only a day late this time, let's go. I apologize for not putting it up yesterday, but yesterday I was working on the Golden Great Ape video all day, so you did get some figure love yesterday. Definitely go check that video out if you haven't. It is a fantastic unboxing video, and that figure is huge, bro, so I think y'all will enjoy it. But let's get into the figure news from the last 2 weeks. We are starting at December 27th. Before we get into any actual news, we're not going to take a look at it because it's not news, but if you would like to take a look. We're already off to a good start, but I just woke up and I'm recording this, so I apologize. If you'd like to take a look at DBZ Figures top 5 and top 10, definitely go take a look at that on their website, link in the description, of course. But for our first piece of news, we have the SH Figuarts Hit announcement. This came out of the blue, but Premium Bandai just announced pre-orders for the SH Figuarts Hit figure. This is a character many people have requested since his first appearance in Dragon Ball Super. Hit stands at 6.5 inches, has several interchangeable faces and hands, along with special waist armor for his hands and one special effect. Pre-orders start tomorrow, January 7th at $60, so about $75 if you count shipping and tax. Release will be July 2021. So let's take a look at this, a couple of pictures here. We'll obviously take a look at on the Premium Bandai website, including 3 special facial expressions. Okay, scowling, shouting, and grimacing. So I will say, I don't know how I feel about his neutral face, oddly enough, even though I think that that's like a standard Hit face, because it's weird. Like here it looks a lot better, and here it definitely looks a lot better, like at this angle, but here it looks kind of weird. This one, I will say, these two I feel like do encapsulate him when he's yelling at Goku pretty well, but I don't know, this face looks weird from certain angles. Oh wow, they have effect parts. That's really cool, actually. They don't include that all the time. Sometimes SH Figuarts figures do that. They used to do that a lot more, actually, but very cool to see. I love the way that this is sculpted. Okay, so yeah, and then here's the jacket piece where you can stick his hands in the jacket. That is really cool, and obviously his pose. Armor parts that accommodate his hands in his pocket let you recreate dramatic poses. Actual product may vary. Pictures are for illustration purposes only. Yeah, so you can pick this guy up at Premium Bandai. If you are unaware what Premium Bandai is, basically in Japan it is like a special service, a special thing that you can sign up for. But here in the States we have the English version of it, and it is literally just another place to buy figures, essentially. And basically, right, you can only buy them off of this website. You can't buy them anywhere else. Technically, I think you can, because they buy it off of here and then ship it to you. But technically, this is the only website that you can get it, because our boys at Bluefin are bringing it over, which is cool. So yeah, deliveries in July 2021. I honestly might pick this guy up because I would really like a Hit figure, and I would like to kind of show Bandai, hey, Hit figures are definitely worth, you know, making more of, and obviously, you know, supporting more Universe 6 merch is always good. Yeah, see, I don't know. I think it looks really good. Weirdly enough, I still think his neutral face looks awkward at some angles, but at some angles it looks fantastic. I don't know. Very weird. But nonetheless, though, if you would like to pick up Hit, again, link in the description to DBZ Figures, where you can click the Premium Bandai link. Now, this was also another very interesting development that happened. So I remember that we covered this in a video a little while ago. It was not it. Was it Jump Fest? No, it wasn't Jump Festa. It was another event where they showed off a bunch of SH Figuarts. The name of the event is escaping me at the moment. But basically, a new Goku figure just dropped on the SH Figuarts website. This time it is Super Saiyan Full Power. This looks to be an update to the original Super Saiyan figure with new hip joints. Color-wise, the gi is closer to the SDC coloring, whereas the hair looks like from the original. This will be a budget figure at 35,000 yen, which is like $30 for those of you who aren't aware. And will release, yes, will release June of 2021 with Hit. Interesting. Update just like that. A Big Bad Toy Store has a pre-order up. This will cost $35, so about $40 for shipping. Interesting. So this is going to be a pretty cheap SH Figuarts figure, which is nice because SH Figuarts does have the occasional pretty cheap figure, like Kaioken Goku is pretty cheap. This guy is pretty cheap. The Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku is pretty cheap, which is just like the base form Goku. Let's take a look at some of these pictures in more detail, though. I am not sure how I feel about this face sculpt. To me, it looks a little bit off. If I'm being honest with you, I don't know, there's just something about it that is very off-putting for me. This one also too, his mouth is like way too small, and I think his forehead is way too big. Obviously the body looks fine, there's really no complaints there. It's really just the head sculpt. That one doesn't look too bad though. That one's probably a better looking one, though I will say his face looks like just like a millimeter too small. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, though. You can let me know what you think in the comments. This face also looks not that good. I don't know. I usually get all of SH Figuarts quote-unquote budget figures, but I might not even bother picking this one up because, man, kind of stinky looking. Again, forehead a little bit too big, face a little bit too small. It almost looks like a parody of Dragon Ball Z. I know what they're going for. It's more of like the happy Goku sort of look rather than like battle. Also, this is a very interesting angle to take it. I know what they're going for, but this face doesn't look too bad though, but I would like to see it from a different angle. Obviously, these are just the promotional images, so this is kind of what you see is what you get. But I mean, to be fair, this is 1, 2, is that the same one? I think that is the same one. 1, 2, 3, 4 faceplates. Interesting. Yeah, so this guy shouldn't be too hard to find either, because usually the figures are a little bit cheaper for SH Figuarts, tend to be a little bit more common, which is nice. So I don't know. Definitely let me know what you think about this guy in the comment section below. I think I'm only really a fan of this face and maybe this face. Maybe I'll wait to see if I like this guy in person, because obviously the nice thing about figures when it comes to Dragon Ball is that you can wait until Japan gets it and then you can pre-order it whether you think that the figure looks good or not. Alright, the last thing we have on DBZ Figures, wow, there's not a lot of news. Here are 2 new American release figures from Bandai called the Attack Collection Series, featuring Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta. These look like they're semi-posable. Oh, sorry, that was my alarm for the day. You're probably going to hear that in the background. Hold on. I got you, bro. These look like they're only semi-posable and come with individual key blasts. Each figure will cost $17 with a release month each below. Below is the American Bandai series links. Interesting. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Okay, so here we go. Okay. So, because this is all of Bandai's current lines. Let's see. I mean, obviously when it comes to these, like, American kind of cheaper, like, toys, like, these are not meant to be collectibles. So, obviously, they're not going to look that good. Goku's face looks awful, and honestly, the key blast doesn't look that good. His arms are too stubby, too. Oh, this is not one image. Interesting. Okay. Vegeta also looks pretty bad. Why is his neck turned that way? I know it's supposed to be the Gallic Gun, but, like... Interesting. I want to know how these move. Like, why are they articulated this way, and why are they posed this way for... I don't know. Kind of ugly looking, I'm not going to lie, bro. Yeah, because then look at here. That's such an awkward pose, though, for Vegeta. Here, can we open this image in a new tab, or is it going to be really small? Bro, like, this looks more normal, and I assume this is when they're, like, normal pose, but Vegeta looks so awkward there. Very stinky, bro. Very stinky. Let's move on to the boy Baggy's Twitter. That was pretty quick on DBZ Figures. By the way, again, definitely go check them out. Link in the description, as always. Moving on. So, we're starting off with... So, October's G&G Bulma already sold out in Japan, while Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan Goku haven't. Surprised? No, definitely not. Obviously, people are kind of getting sick of Super Saiyan Gokus and just Gokus in general because we have so many good ones. We don't really need any more. And obviously, we don't have that many Bulma figures. Sega numbers for the Chojin Giga Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, 54, 5 less than Goku. Lowest OP in Jan is 68 Nami. That's One Piece, by the way. And highest is 180. DB has fallen so low, it's unbelievable. They were neck and neck only last year. Ultimate Soldiers got 50. Not great either. Dang. Alright. Dang, no new January Shikishi art reveal this year. Unlike last year, we'll have to wait until New Year's Day for Shikishi 12. So only one other Shikishi in 2020. Well, didn't even realize. Yeah, crazy. We've taken a look at these in the... Or no, actually, these are new. My bad. These are the newer ones for Shikishi Art 10. Yeah, very interesting. Some of these look pretty good, and some of these look kind of eh. Like, that one looks really good. Gogeta's pretty good. Bardock's pretty good. Yeah, I like the Gotenks and the Goku, but I will say the Trunks' face looks a little bit off. Vegito Blue's neck also looks a little bit weird, and Kefla looks a little bit weird. Very interesante. Alright. Yeah, so this is pretty crazy, though. This is technically the only two Kefla figures that we have, which is the high-grade minifigure from the Gashapon and the mini prize figure. It is certainly progress, but it's still like, bro, how? About a month until the Dokkan 6th anniversary gets revealed. For once, I'm gonna have to pay attention to Dokkan news on TL. Let's go, Maggie! Just got the idea of 10K. I can't pronounce his name. I'm not even gonna try. I'll butcher it. Sculpting a battle damage evolution Vegeta is amazing, but I don't want to get my hopes up. Yeah, definitely gonna keep an eye out for that. Alright, I love Nakazawa. Oh my gosh, I can't speak right now, I'm sorry. Recent hair sculpts on base Goku and Super Saiyan. Yeah, definitely very, very good. Gotta love the dance work. So the prize figures releasing everywhere overseas, while the SP Award UI Goku only releases a standard release in UAE and select for European countries. However, countries that normally get the Kuji proper, Asia, Australia, France, etc. will obviously have a chance to get it that way. Alright, so we have new promo art from the bad promo artist. Oh no. Goku looks alright, and the rest of them look awful. I'm not exactly sure what these items are. These are like folders or clear files or something, but it doesn't even matter because they're awful. Alright. JAEPO 2021 canceled, which more or less confirms the February prize fair will be 2. So I guess we gotta continue waiting for monthly production images to drop for prize figures. Yeah, kind of unfortunate. Oh well, it is what it is. Obviously, that is a convention, by the way. Alright, Taito's January numbers. Super Saiyan God Goku at 74. Vegeta 24 and Ultimate Soldiers. GT Goku 28. Ooh! Put in perspective, last year's BOS Vegeta was 116. Wow. Interesting. Hang on a sec, Max Mac got more than any OP figure from Taito's, feeling a lot better about it now. Unfortunately, still half of what UI and SSG got. Yeah, or SSG, whatever. Super Saiyan God Blue. There we go. Based on how well Bulma did in terms of fan interest in April's GNG 18, may be the next time Dragon Ball gets some high numbers again. So who would have ever thought that? Yeah, kind of crazy to think that just a normal female Dragon Ball figure would do so well. I don't know, bro. Original Legends collab release is out now. Ah, I see. They re-released this guy. Very interesting. He's not a bad figure. I don't know if I agree with Baggy that it's awful coloring, but it is still a little bit weird coloring on the pants. People have noticed recent production images don't have bases. Looks like we're now getting production images similar to Ichiban Show, but they'll be multi-angle from the start, which means unless the scan has them, we won't know what the base will be until the final images. Interesting. Speaking of Vegeta, the irony of putting more effort in the reuse, we ended up with the worst figure. Just had to recolor the hair, fix the gi issue, and leave the rest of the color as it is. New color so horrible, yeah. Interesting though. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't even really notice that they haven't put the bases in there anymore, but very interesting. Alright. Moving on up. We'll get the Japanese release weeks soon for the May prize figures. Soon, since May 1st is a Saturday, and May 3rd to 7th will be classified as week 2, and so on. Interesting. Alright, omnibus ratios confirmed. Okay, so, and smaller prizes. Do we have the information here? I don't see it. Unless I'm tripping. Yeah, I think I'm just tripping here, bro. Alright, moving on up. Oh, right here. I'm blind. Here we go. So prize A, 1, basically all of the main figures. Okay, so here, wait, let me have this open here, right? So 1 for B, A, and C. So that would be, where's A? So that's Goku and Frieza. Okay. And then B and C is Broly and Gogeta. D is King Cluster Broly. Interesting, that one has 2. E, they're going to have 1, which is a Super Saiyan Goku. F, which is, I think that's Shin. No, that would be Dende, I believe. Goku Day Award 1. And then 12 of G and H. Okay, so these and these. I is 16, and J, wow, 32. They really like those towel things. They must be a hit. I mean, I like them too, but very interesting. Oh, they're right here. Okay, I see. Well, that'll be good to know for the future that they're right there. And then the last one obviously just has 1. Interesting. Good to know for the future. Thank you, Mr. Baggy. There's still some good things to look forward to in May. Realize no point in dwelling in negativity. It's time to move on and keep talking about the good stuff in set. My man, that's character development, baby. Let's go. May re-release for the OG DB Matchmakers. Yeah, I did see that these got released, re-released rather. I will say, the unfortunate thing about them is that the price went up because like the original ones I think are only like 15 bucks, and these are really, really great figures. Obviously we don't get too many figures of this era of Dragon Ball, but they like repriced them for like 26 bucks or something like that, which is really unfortunate, but I guess it is what it is. When these first released, I believe one of the game stores ordered 180 of each. That's how far these recent numbers have fallen. That's crazy. Looks like this image and one with Boo in the BW will be 2 of the small bottles for May. Interesting. That's cool. Yeah, US confirmed for these guys, which is cool. For Australia, November overseas releases and October versus Omnibus Kuji proper available now to draw. Grandissimo Gogeta, however, a 70 AUD price tag. Holy cow. So glad I don't live in Australia right now. Those Aussie bucks not treating right. Alright, so the 10th anniversary I almost said Super Saiyan. Mastered Ultra Instinct and Ultra Instinct Goku figures out now for Asia about a month later. No Western release. No DBS logo on the Asian packaging either. Thank God! I don't know, bro. I still don't know which one of these I like better, because I really like this figure. I still like the all like gray version the best, I think. US folks, the Extreme Saiyan Gogeta, $40 on Amazon US, marketed as a definitive Gogeta figure. That is an understatement. Yeah, this guy is just about the best base Gogeta out there. I thought about picking this guy up for that price. I really want to, but I'm trying to save my bucks a little bit at the moment, so we'll see. Moving on up. Oh, okay, so these are some of the, I believe these are some of the smaller prizes for the Kuji. Interesting. Looks pretty good in terms of art, though. These towels out now. Interesting. Face towel. Yeah, that's the thing that they love to do in Japan. That is a cool hoodie. That's a really cool hoodie. Why Super Saiyan Gohan? That's so weird. Only 500 yen? Wow. That's crazy. Alright, next step up from collecting promotional posters for figures are these cardboard cutouts. Logistically impossible, though. Those are pretty cool, though. I wonder if this... I wonder how big they are. It's kind of hard to tell. Like, this looks like packaging or something. So this looks like it's almost like the size of a human, but interesting. Maxomatic and SSG Dokkan Goku seem doing well overseas pre-orders. Yes, I pre-ordered this guy. And here is Goku. This is kind of unfortunate, though, I will say. So we do have some images of this guy. I was going to talk about him later because that's what these Instagram links are. But these are apparently the finals. I will say, from these images, he doesn't look too bad. But from these Instagram images we have here, by the way, if you want to follow me on the gram, there's the account, Cool Figurine Pics. But nonetheless, he looks like pretty good, but I do think that his face sculpt could have used a little bit of work, for sure. It is interesting that they still chose to go with that color red of hair, since we saw the pink at one point. This one I will say though, this is not good. Like, why does his head look so tilted here? Maybe it's the way that they put it on the figure, I don't know. But it doesn't look that good. He also looks like way too tan. I don't know. It looks very awkward in my opinion. It's definitely not the worst figure, but kind of unfortunate with how it turned out. It's not the worst. Like, even here, look. This is so much more pink compared to this. You know what I mean? Like, that red color compared to this one. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Alright, so Group Eric 21 to 22 diary cover changed from Super Saiyan to blue. Why? Oh yeah, this was a good thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, good image for the video, bad for the context of what it is. As Rasuden 2 Chapter 3 is starting to release in the West now, a reminder that the SSG Gogeta, I literally can't read today, I'm sorry boys. Vegeta is tiny compared to the BOS one, which costs the same, and so unless you're an avid Vegeta collector, not worth getting your pseudo one if you have the BOS one. Yeah, this guy, look at this dude, this is crazy. And like, that Vegeta isn't even a big figure in terms of the BOS one. Crazy. I will say, I guess if you prefer the pinker Super Saiyan God color scheme, this figure is for you, but I still don't think it looks the best. His head looks like so big on his body, and it is weird how they almost just like changed the color of the whole thing. Like, it's a little bit more of like a how do I describe this? Like, it's very bright yellow on the Rasuden one, but it's very like, it's the color of like a normal donut on Vegeta's armor on the BOS one, and the blue is a little bit darker. Very interesting choice. But yeah, definitely would not recommend getting that. If I'm correct, then the March 2021 BOS WCF will be exactly 4 years since the last hit figure, which also incidentally was a WCF release. Sad part is, if this was an OP or My Hero, we probably not only would have had a proper scale figure then by now, but several. Yeah, that is true. Unfortunately, the boy Hit not getting any love. Thankfully, he has that SH Figuarts figure, but still not good. Shigeshi Art 12 finally gets revealed today, basically a week before release. More secrecy over this than the Dokkan 6th anniversary. That's funny. Well, I'm not going to look at this list because we'll literally be seeing the images in like 5 seconds. Alright. Oh yeah, Uraka getting some nice figures, it is true. Yeah, very good stuff. Very adorable. Android Arc SH re-released this month in Asia, but the Boo Arc hasn't, so that means one re-release will go into January then. January is also very busy with re-releases, so hopefully everything can release in time for Asia, and thus sooner for the West. Yeah, these. Very cool stuff here. Oh, interesting. This is also the, like the promo image for this figure. Yeah, Baggy agrees with me, bro. Face is kind of stinky, I'm not gonna lie. This image is just not very flattering. I don't know, very interesting. Alright, so including the base, Dokkan Goku Black is more near 25 centimeters, so that explains why the estimated height packaging is the biggest in the size of 30. There you go. Namco have ordered all 3 to stores, looks like Max Mag with the most. However, what's interesting is Namco didn't order any Super Saiyan for Goku, but have the Vegeta. Interesting. No January. Shigeshi art reveal likely on Monday now. The week it releases, kind of ridiculous. I swear I saw it. Well, maybe we'll have to go back to that image. Dokkan Kuji has certainly gone from improvement to improvement, from not being based on cards to being based on cards, and now fancy effect parts and good card choices. Modeling also got better. Shows what happens when they actually, yeah, for real. Because this was the very first Dokkan Ichiban Kuji that we got, which was very weird for choices for figures, because this was the one where the Super Saiyan 4 Goku came out with it for the 4th year anniversary, and they picked a bunch of figures that, like, some of them are technically Dokkan cards, like this is technically Tech Gogeta from another angle, and this is technically Blue Evo, right? But like the pose in the background or the pose in the foreground, I don't remember, I can't remember off the top of my head, I apologize. But then, like, you know, this is just Yosha as Vegeta Blue, which I still want to get this figure someday. And then this one, they based them all off of Dokkan cards, and the modeling was kind of eh. Some of them were really good, like Gogeta's modeling is really good, and Rose's is pretty good. And then obviously the new one looks very, very good. And I agree with Baggy, some very great card choices. Not only are some of these cards very popular, but it's also great choices in figures because they're not generic, right? People like these because it's not characters that we get all the time. I don't remember ever having a B-Pan figure for that matter, nor a Zamasu Goku. And obviously, people just like the other characters, right? People like Trunks, people like Goku, so on and so forth. Official description of the Solid Edge works implies it won't be specific to DB and Z, could be a new prize figure line in general. From Bampresso's Solid Edge work figure series comes the first volume of figures from Dragon Ball Z, and starting things off is none other than Goku. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. HQ shots of the FES Saiyan Arc Goku. He looks good, boys. I am very excited to eventually get my hands on this guy. Very good figure. Lots of nice detailing. Reminder that the DB item collection 1, as far as I'm aware, is only releasing overseas in UK and Spain. Interesting. I'll have to see if I can't pick this up, but this seems like something that would be perfect for like Box Lunch or a store like that. Interesting. Grandi Senor Omen has now sold out of pre-orders on Big Bad Toy Store and other US stores. Why? 17 extra for a blue shirt. Fans are too much money to spend for cents when it comes to DB. Yeah, paying $40 for this guy is insane, dude. I've talked about this guy on many videos. I also talked about him on the worst figure video. The price is what really gets you. It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so much more. If the regular UI were re-released, it would have cost $25. Instead of telling them we aren't having any of this price increase nonsense, fans have done the exact opposite. Yeah, really unfortunate. Because, like, bro, this is a really great figure. This is one of my favorite figures that I own, period. And ironically enough, it's one of like the first that I've ever owned. And I got this figure originally for $15. $15, bro. That is crazy. And they're charging $40 for this, which is worse, arguably. So unfortunate. Biggest non-purchase regret, not picking up the Broly home video promotional posters when I had the chance. Back when the provision to prize figures, ironically, since I sold most of them. Interesting. With the clean Tag Fighters art and a clear file, I could have been the only DB fan to have a nice GTR collection. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Holy cow. Oh, that man's mad dusty, bro. That's one of Baggy's figures there. Very good, solid Irish walking pose of UI. Then it has to be based on this art. That would be really cool. Would be the only time I'd ever think about picking up a UI figure again. Yeah, this is a very cool pose for him. That's very interesting. All Broly movie UDM DP arts in high quality. And I still like that Gogeta, even though his face is a little bit. Broly looks really, really good, though. So does Vegeta. Goku looks a little bit, like, awkward there, but still looks pretty good. Probably my favorite Deku and Bakugo figures. Metallic version of the Bakugo looks great, but probably not worth the extra get. Yeah. Wow, I really like the electricity on that Deku. That's really sick. Reminder of the January block of re-releases. Everyone, Grandista, SSR, Super Saiyan Rose, by the way, MSP Gohan, Armor Goku, oh, which is such a good figure too, the DBS HC WCF, Creator X Creator Shinron, the Gogeta with all the different variations of it, the FES Kaioken Goku, leftover from December, everyone, Buark, BSS, FES Kid Goku. Wow, lots of good stuff re-releasing in January. That is crazy, bro. So obviously these are the figures that are like based off of the side of the manga. Kid Goku, obviously, and all of these. Lots of great figures here. I am personally the most excited for either the Creator X Creator Shinron or the Armored Kid Goku, because I missed that the first time it came out, and I was really mad that I did, but I got the re-release. So I'm very excited about that, because that is such a cool figure. Alright. Moving on up. Let's see. Where are we here? So there is someone else out there like me, someone willing to pay 3 times as much for the poster. Oh yeah, Baggy didn't get the poster, this guy, because he got bought out on a bid. Let's see, moving on up here. Okay. Yeah, so this was something that I pointed out in, I believe, the last figure news video, which was cool that Baggy made a tweet about it. Didn't even realize until I pointed it out. Omen has less detail than the US. People paid more for less, literally. Wow. If the Omen's 25 bucks, fair enough, sure. But for 42, loss of words, TBH, yeah. So, I did see some people talking about in the comments, that, like, this was, like, here, right, it's progression of battle damage, you know, some different things, because, like, he didn't take this much damage, right, because you can see, like, the wristbands aren't as damaged on the Omen one, right? His skin isn't as scuffed up, right? This part looks a little bit less battle damaged, so on and so forth. Even his arms and skin have less scratches. The legs also do. But, like, the thing is, right? I understand that is how it go, right? In the episodes where in Omen he's less damaged because he hasn't been fighting as long, but I don't think that's an excuse, bro. A, he's still been fighting the whole Tournament of Power, so it's not like his body ain't scratched up. Sure, maybe the clothes haven't taken as much damage, but it doesn't matter if it's double the price for less detail. Like, yes, it's accurate to the source material, but it should still be the same price as the regular one, or like 25 bucks, which is 5 bucks more, which is like fine. But you're paying, literally, as Baggy said, you're paying more for less. That's not okay. That's scummy, right? It would be different if it was 5 bucks more, but it's still super scummy. 100%. Alright, so what do we got here? When these release. Okay, so week 3 for the FES, for launch week 4, Proud Saiyans week 5, and the Edgeworks week 5. Interesting. Also, overseas figures of all, okay, so case of 60, or 36 rather, for each. Okay, interesting. Alright, so this is also something very cool to look forward to. So this is the June release schedule. We always see these in these figure news videos. So as you can see here, obviously in June, SH Figuarts Hit is going to be releasing. The Full Power Goku is also going to be releasing. Dragon Ball Super Clear Rise Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku. Interesting. So that's another blue figure. Interesting. Matchmakers Super Saiyan Trunks and Matchmakers 18. Interesting. That'll be very cool to see what that turns out to be. Excuse me. We have another volume of the item collection, and this is something I'm very excited to see what they do. The Legends Collab Gotenks. That'll be really cool, because I'm wondering if they're going to do Super Saiyan Gotenks, or I'm wondering if they're going to do Super Saiyan 3, because it would either have to be red Gotenks for the base form one, which I would definitely not mind that as a figure, because that is basically like, you know, when he's going to throw the, what is the Galactic Donut. And then Super Saiyan 3, though, is kind of like the Rasudam one we already have, so I don't know. Dragon Ball Super Warrior Figure 5 and Dragon Ball Arise Piccolo Great Daimao King version B. That one we already knew. Very interesting, though, to see what the Matchmakers is going to be. And I'm also terrified for whatever that Super Saiyan Blue figure is going to be. Information update looks like catalog aren't being sent out. FES 13 as example anymore. Looks like it'll be done online. That explains why May info drops so released earlier and no basis on the production images. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, so this, by the way, is all the Super Saiyan Blue figures that we have. Or, well, the most of them anyway. I still need to get this one, to be fair, but yeah. Oh boy, lots of crazy stuff here. So this is talking about ratios, I believe, for each of these, or how many there are. Interesting that some of them have less than other ones. Very interesting. May BOS release overseas ratio. Yeah, 2 per box, 6 per case, so 12 per overseas. Interesting. I maybe want to try and pick up that Kefla. Because the calendar only updated June, that probably means June stuff will get revealed this month instead of the usual early February. Things are changing. Yeah, makes sense because obviously everything going on in the world. Alright. Interesting. Oh, this isn't new information. Shikashi releases this Saturday. Still not revealed. More secrecy than anything in the franchise ever had. Yeah, kind of weird. Now these re-release makes sense with having a new Matchmaker's Trunks for 18. Ah, yeah, because we haven't had a Matchmaker's release in a while. Interesting. Goku discovering the true use of the Dragon Radar from 2007. Bam Presto Dragon Radar. Interesting. That's pretty cool though. I like that a lot actually. All right. Okay, so I see these are just like stickers. We've seen this art, yeah, a bunch of times before. All right, so we have the Shikachi art finally. There is some great looking stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you that much. Dragon Ball, bro, let's go! So exciting. Obviously, we have Goku and Gohan in the Buu Saga. We have Angel Goku. We have this iconic art from Dragon Ball Z. Very, very cool. Very nice. Like red. I don't even know why they did this, but this is really cool. Wow, those. Wow. I might have to pick those up. Those are beautiful, bro. I don't think I've ever... Have they done, like, full images like this before? That's crazy. The Beerus and the God Goku look so good. I do like the effects on the blue Goku. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Golden Frieza looks really good, too. These are cool. That's a very nice Trunks, like, hair paint. Goku Black's face looks a little bit weird, but... Oh, that is so cool. And then we have some more of this like weird red background thing. Interesting. Yeah, these definitely pale in comparison though to these and to these 100%. There's some great stuff in here though. That is really cool. I'm glad that Baggy feels the same. Yeah, literally like these are some of my picks too. Oh yeah, they blanked this out. So here I will I'll pull it up in another tab for you, but basically, they put out a little information thing for the Dokkan Kuji. Basically, they posted it on their website, a whole thread of all of the stuff that's going to be coming to it, and I actually made a thread on Dokkan Assets. Might as well just take a look at it now. Basically, this was from the official website. As you can see, they're still keeping the prize figure hidden here, but very cool that they are doing these little like pieces here where it's the card art with the figure, which I think is really cool. Obviously, kind of looks like a more generic background in these ones, but here it's very easy to tell what they're going for. Very cool. Gohan still looks definitely a little bit different than this figure, or this art rather. It's also just jarring that he's not blue. Very interesting, but yeah, looks very, very cool. I like B-Pans probably the most just because the art is good. It's also funny because this guy's face is cut off normally, but there he is. And we also have the smaller prizes in HD, which I know a lot of people were looking forward to. We have some bottles here, which is interesting. These aren't all necessarily based off of Dokkan art, which is kind of weird. Some of these are just like generic Dragon Ball art. But some of these are obviously iconic poses. This Vegito and this Gogeta are very iconic for the characters. There's also an iconic Broly pose. This is for Bardock as well. So is Golden Frieza for Super Saiyan 3 Goku as well. But all this art looks really, really good. Kind of unfortunate that they put it on water bottles, I guess, but not the worst thing. And these are some of the other smaller prizes that I am going to be very, very excited to pick up. So as you can see, these are towels, like they've been doing for a couple of Kujis now. We have LRUI Goku. We have the TUR Majin Vegeta. I think this is an Int Baba Shop Gohan, but I'm not positive on that. Future Gohan. We have STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I honestly don't remember which Gogeta this is. And I honestly don't remember which Rose this is. This is STR Rose. I don't remember which Gogeta this is, though. Opinion-wise, though, I definitely think that Majin Vegeta, Gohan, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta look the best. These guys' faces just kind of look like, eh, to be honest. Like, they just look a little bit off, in my opinion. He even looks a little bit off. He looks more like disgruntled than focused. But Majin Vegeta looks really good, and I think the rest of these guys look really good. So I might try and pick up these towels if I can, because they are pretty cool. And then we also have some clear files. Unfortunately, they got the mad stinky promo artist on the job yet again. Some of these are alright. Like the Spirit Saiyan and Bardock don't look too bad, though his neck is like super chonky. Cell looks okay. Gohan looks a little bit off. Broly's neck also looks very stinky, and their faces don't look that good. This one looks alright with B-Pan and the Broly trio. This Goku also looks a little bit awkward, but that is kind of how he looks in the game. Super Baby 2 also looks fine. Godku looks alright. These two do look very awkward, though. And, yeah, I shouldn't even have to comment on this. Disgusting. There is also apparently a secret clear file as well, so we'll have to wait and see what that ends up being. But, yeah, that is all the smaller prizes for this Kuji. I just thought I would throw it in here. Obviously, this is the last one version of the MUI Goku here. And very, very cool stuff to see that they actually did reveal all of that. Kind of disappointing the Dokkan bottles just seems like a sticker on a bottle. Yeah, I hope that it is a little bit more than that. We'll have to see what it looks like in person eventually. Limit Breaker Gogeta out now for Asia with new promo art too. Ooh, I hope we'll see that promo art. Yeah, Limit Breaker series is a very interesting one. The fact that the blue shirt on the shoulders are different lengths on the clear file is going to bother me so much. Oh, I didn't even notice that. That is really weird. That is really weird, yeah. Interesting. Unlike Max Mac SSG, if this was a prize figure and this was a promotional poster, I probably would overpay for it. Yeah, I would too. That's pretty sick. I would think this, you would think this cover was new or something, but with it now just inspiring merch. Yeah, true. Very true. Alright, these are worth the wait. Right, might grab a box or two. Yeah, Baggy, if you're watching, but I might actually DM me this. Let me know, because I would like to pick up a box of these too. All within the space of months, so excited. Yeah, my boy getting the Super Saiyan God Love. Unfortunately, Blow It Out of Here sold out of both the G&G Bulma within a day. Anyone that managed to grab it, going good. Popularity of this figure was crazy both domestically and overseas. See what happens when they don't get boring stuff over and over. Yeah, I might try and pick up this Bulma at some point too. I did not pick her up, but yeah, so here's a good comparison, right? So here's Fenyo's work. Here's Yamamoro's work, which arguably Goku's face still looks a little bit awkward, but it's still like a, you know, like a face. That's why it looks like that. Jiren looks pretty good though. And yikes. Yikes. Frieza's disfigured head. Goku's disfigured head. Disfigured body. Yikes, bro. Oh, very bad. Yeah, some of them are not too terrible. I like this one. So thank you, Duck, for being in the video. I still think this one looks very awkward. Oh, I don't really like this Jiren, though. His head looks too small for his body. I know he's a big hulking man, but yeah, Gohan doesn't look awful. His face is still a little bit awkward. B-Pan looks good, though. Alright, so the 2020 DBS Kite was the bad promo artist. No! Dang, that is unfortunate, bro, because that's a really interesting item. Man, stinky pro artist. Somebody needs to fire that guy. Mega WCF Shinron release is a box lunch exclusive in the US, hence why it wasn't available in the usual places despite being overseas listing. Interesting. I might have to go to my local box lunch and pick this guy up then. Very, very interesting. Alright, for Japan, releasing is the DBS mini towels. Yes, we did take a look at these a couple videos ago. These actually do look pretty good. Another version of Goku. Interesting. So they have like a... They have like a version where it's almost like a diamond shape, even though it's like the same thing. Another version. Very interesting. I wonder how big these are. Like, I can't tell if they're face towels or if they're like full-sized. They are cool, though. Alright, about to look at the new Tag Fighters promo art. We're probably never going to see these on anything again. Might as well put it put in the lost promo art folder for now, yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Woo! Depending on how you display it, you could use the Super Mega Shinron WCF with a Dokkan Collab Goku Black to try and match a card. But since Shinron is 14 centimeters or something, it'll probably have to be displayed on a ledger or something. That is a really good idea, Baggy. I might actually just do that myself. I'm going to retweet that, actually. That is a pretty good idea. More finals in the Maxmatic Super Saiyan God Goku. Unfortunately, my suspicions of the arm modeling being bad ended up being true. Ooh, yeah, that is a little bit awkward. Interesting. Again, not the worst figure we've ever seen, but ooh, yeah, that is really awkward from that angle, 100%. Interesting. All right. Yes, we have taken a look at these a couple of times during this video, but Forgotten Man. Not into SH Figuarts, this does look great. I might have to get it to support hit under commercialized characters. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Becky. More towels and promo art just in time for the Dokkan 6th anniversary. Wink. Yeah, there you go. Oh, this is from that end card from the outro. Very interesting. Yeah, I like these a lot, actually. These are really cool. I would definitely get these if I could. Very nice. Mask with new promo art. It actually looks different than the towel one. Cool. I like this a little bit in the corner, too. Kind of like discreet. The pencils have Goku in manga-gi colors. Pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright. They didn't fix the gap in base Goku's hair for the Ultimate Soldiers finals. Yikes, bro. I mean, I'll probably still pick it up, but I can't help but feel super disappointed from the non-Broly movie gi. Boots that make no sense. Goku never had red laces, only red ribbons and brown laces to form modeling. At least the Dokkan one's amazing, yeah. Still kind of unfortunate. Alright, overseas listings for the Mei Kuji should begin next week for US and Europe. That is when we'll get the multiple angle production images for the figures that we'll release. That'll be exciting. That'll probably be next week's figure news video. We're taking a look at these guys a couple times. I cannot wait to get this Goku, bro. Hope the art makes the packaging for a Goku Day figure. I don't know if I'd say bit of a missed opportunity. Yeah, I can agree with that. Okay, the ABY OG Dragon Ball mugs. Interesting. Kind of like, I don't know. I think that's the only thing with ABY style that I have a problem, because I've gotten a couple of their things. Their stuff isn't super bad. It's pretty good quality. But I feel like a lot of their designs are just like kind of lame. Like this is good, but like, and this is alright too, but like this is just kind of lame. You know what I mean? Like they could do something so much more. I don't know. This looks like something that you would get at like Redbubble. You know what I mean? Just a design printed on there. Grandista Nero price increase in Europe. Now 48 euros. Sorry for anyone that's even thinking paying this much for a Secondly Super Saiyan head, you're foolish, yeah. Wow. I would definitely pick this up if it was 20 bucks. But not anymore. Definitely not anymore. Alright, May Q Socket launch seems to be doing well in US for pre-orders. It seems at least fans haven't forgotten about her. Yeah, I would have got this if it was a normal launch figure. I'm not really a big fan of this line, but still glad to see she's doing well. Speaking of Japanese information today, she confirmed she is going to be spelled lunch in Japan. Oh, that's cool. Alright. June Wafer Candy Figures 05 should get released next week. Last two sets were themed Broly, Cell/Buu Arc. So I wonder if it'll be themed again or something random like in the earlier sets. If it's themed, hopefully more Z-movie stuff. Yeah, these would be awesome as figures. I would love that Gohan, and especially this too as a figure. That would be sick, bro. Alright. So I predicted the Super Master Stars Piece 2D re-release Goku to be the best seller this year. Well, I was wrong by far and away. It seems to be the Grandista 2D Vegeta re-release. Interesting. Prince Vegeta go first. No release. No coincidence that it's a non-armor Vegeta too. Yeah. This guy is a really good figure. I have the base form version of this, the Nero one. But I do really like the Manga Dimensions version of this figure. I have seen this guy in person. He is very, very cool. Very good stuff. Alright. Ooh, okay. So this is the Shikachi Art 12 Secret Rare. Basically, instead of like the base form, it is the Super Saiyan version. That is really cool. Shikachi Art 12 OP/ED horizontal. Oh, they're horizontal instead of vertical, which makes sense. Interesting. Yeah, definitely gonna have to try and cop those, bro. US folks, I woot! Has the Extreme Saiyan Vegito for 45 euros, the definitive Vegito figure essentially for a Super Master Stars Piece prize. That is a great site, or great prize rather. I've actually never heard of this site before. Interesting. Sure, go to the English site. Yikes. Mad stinky though. That is for UK folks. Obviously, that's cheaper there. Alright, anyway. Gimme Energy re-release also in stock, slightly higher price because it is a re-release. Yeah, good stuff. Very good stuff there though. Moving on up, baby. Maxmatic poster. Someone basically paid 30 bucks for this. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. From ABY, new DBS shopping bag with the same flippin' art we've seen a billion times. Actually a joke now? Yeah, bro. It is kind of crazy how many times we have seen some of this promo art. I mean, it's not bad, but it's like, why? I don't know. Oh, man. Alright. Putting how bad DB's numbers have gotten from the Dokkan Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta Namco's numbers was 200 something. For Chojin Giga 3. Wow, that's crazy. But again, that's probably due to over-marketing that Dokkan was the first Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta figure in a decade. Now the market is flooded with them. Yeah, true. Alright. Pink Shirt Bulma is available again. I'm blowing out of here. Ooh, I might have to pick that up, actually. Pics of the Ultimate Soldier Goku Finals. Okay, so this is interesting. So, final thoughts on this. Super Saiyan Goku doesn't look too bad. Let's look at Omacha Hechala. The base form one looks better than what it looked like initially, I think. We'll have to get a better angle of the face here. I do like the color of the pants and the color of the shirt. I think that they look really good. Maybe we can't get a good angle of it because it's in the cabinet. Okay, here we go. Excuse me. Still looks a little awkward. Yeah, there's still that big gap there. It doesn't look too bad. It looks like Goku's face when he's shouting, I guess. The arm looks a little bit weird there, though, I will say. But definitely not bad. Very interesting. Obviously, it's a little bit harder to get images of the Super Saiyan 1 because it's in the background of this cabinet. But we'll have to wait and see until we get more close-ups of it, too. I don't really like that the hairline is just straight right there. Yeah, his arm is so weird. Very weird. From the top angle, the face looks very weird. I almost like the base form one now as the final version. I'm not gonna lie. I got the Super Saiyan one, but I almost like the base form better. Very interesting. SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Goku and Hit releasing normally in Europe. I think they're web exclusive in the US. Yep. Premium Bandai, baby. Unfortunately. Alright. Out now in Japan. I think Ami Global still has a couple boxes available if everyone wants to get one. I gotta get one. I'll definitely try to pick one of those up. Shiguchi Art 12 IRL picks the gold aura on the Super Saiyan Goku from the Chala Headshell Secret Rare is cool, at least. Okay, so this is on Yahoo Auctions, Japan. Interesting. This is the full set, boys. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, these look pretty cool. I definitely like the, where is the secret rare? Yeah, the gold looks really good. How much is this? How much are they asking for? Let's see, out of curiosity. Oh, no, this is just the, oh, okay, so this is just, like, everything. I see. Only 500 yen, though. Or, like, 600 yen. That's not bad for these, to be honest. I would definitely, yeah, like, bro, this is a great price for all of these. This is only, like, 16 bucks. Oh, no, well, that's also other Shikuchi art. Interesting. Yeah, no, this is like 10 bucks for the secret rare here. That's pretty good. Obviously, for us, we would have to pay for import cost and all of that type of thing. But I'll definitely see if I can't find those on eBay or something like that. Alright. Ah, ooh, perfect. I'll have to pick that up on Ami. We'll see how much it is there. Japanese ratios, top 8. Top? Oh, top. Oh, right, because that's Topo. Is 8 and Kefla is 6. This doesn't bode well for the future if they consider Topo higher than Kefla. Yeah, Kefla's a fusion with colored hair, and say in no way she should be the rare of the set. Also, yeah, Vegeta looks like an old man with the wrinkles on his face. That's funny. When the Ella was revealed to just be the special figure plus effects, I was expecting something like this old Kuji figure where Goku's engulfed in aura. Instead, we got the small flames with the wind effects. Yeah. Huh. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Alright. In case anyone was wondering, the May Kuji smaller prizes were revealed with the scan a few weeks ago. So yeah, these are bottles. I don't exactly know what these are. These are like phone holders, and then these are the towels. Very interesting that they chose Broly for those. Is that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega? But they're not even like in the set. I don't even think there is something GT in this set. Very weird. Alright. The fans that couldn't wait a month for the monochrome version feel foolish now. Oh, that is unfortunate, bro. Yeah, so this was like a couple months ago, 80, 70 bucks here. And now, as you can see, $30 basically. Wow, this looks like it was both of them for 25. I am glad that that went down in price, because I'm going to try and cop the monochrome version myself. Whoo, buddy. That is a yikes, yeah. These better be the front packaging shots. Yeah, I agree. We took a look at these before, but definitely 100%. Let's see. Recent Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Pro Momers are all doing the Kamehameha. Now, do people get why I'm fed up with this form? Yeah, no, that's fair. I can understand that, bro. As always, my recommendation go-to for a Super Saiyan Blue figure is Matsura's sculpted one from the 20th film Ichiban Kuji figure. It is also his best work from the series or Super Saiyan version, albeit hard to find. People don't want to bother with Super Saiyan God 1. Yeah, I had this guy actually. He is really good. He is really good. I don't think I've actually ever seen this one in person. I didn't even know a Super Saiyan version existed. Maybe that was locked away in my brain, but yes, this is a great figure. Let's also see how much it has on me. Oh! Yes, please! Alright, interesting. All in stock and blow it out of here. Interesting. Kaminari looks actually pretty cool. Alright, despite being 23 centimeters tall, the SEW Goku will have the same packaging size as the Cupid socket comparison between regular size packaging. Very strange. Interesting. Wonder why. I guess it'll just be like cut in half. Very interesting. Alright, we're finally, they're finally starting to post overseas merch info. Dragon Stars on the official news website. Might be a start of the transition to a new official website. That would be cool. They put all the energy into marketing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. Would have been interesting if they made the FES Vegito pose this. That would have been really cool. That would have been really cool, but unfortunately, the boys are taking an L out here. Big F for in the chat. But that is going to do it for the Dragon Ball figure news for today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, we will probably be seeing the June prize figures next week. That is something that is very exciting to look forward to. Lots of good stuff, though, coming up. I am quite excited for Hit with all these new images, seeing him. I might just have to cut the man. Like, I don't collect too many SH Figuarts figures. I really only collect them when it's like a character that I really want, or I think it's an SH Figuarts figure that looks really good. I mean, not that they don't all look pretty good, but you know, like very specific characters. But I might have to pick up the boy Hit, though. I don't know, man. My man is just packing that heat, and obviously I want to support the, you know, them making more Hit figures. We gotta show them that Hit is marketable. Anyway, literally Bandai, let me give you my money. Anyway, though, that is gonna do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will catch you in the next one. Dokkan Assets out. Peace.